today's flight, Hank and I are going to fly north to the Day area. It's about 10 or 12 miles. A lot of old ranches up there. Should be a nice flight, some nice photographs. Right after takeoff, we'll be leaving the Fall River Mills Valley. We need to gain some altitude. There's a long strip of area with lava and forest that has no place to land. We've reached the elevation of the highest hill. We can level off here. If we had an engine out, we could pretty well glide to an open area. You can see the end of the Day Valley area. Looks like there's going to be some nice farmland up there. I hope to get some good photographs today. Looks like I can see a nice old barn up ahead. I'll have to lose some elevation so I can get some better photographs. There's a nice old barn right in the middle of the field. What a sight. There's a great looking old barn. Looks like it's had some real wind damage in its time. My goodness, 3 old barns in the same area. This must be my lucky day. The sign indicates Day 10 miles on Highway 299. Here's the end of the pavement. I don't see any town or anything, just old farms and ranches. Even up here, close to the end of the Day Valley, there's a lot of springs. Everywhere you look, there's green areas. The mounds that you see are really springs of water coming out of the ground. The whole area seems to have a lot of springs. Wow, I haven't even reached the end of the valley, and I'm seeing all kinds of old barns. I've got to drop down and get a better view of this one. This is a nice barn. Doesn't look quite as old as some of the others, but it's still a barn. Now there's an old barn sitting right in the middle of the field. What a sight. You can see all of the green area. A lot of little springs up on the side of the hill with the water seeping down. Well, I've come to the end of the highway. It ends in this ranch yard. If you follow the road, right between the stacks of hay, the road turns right into the barn. It looks like if you follow the road to the end, you would be parked inside the hay barn. One of the things I like most about flying over old ranches, you can pretty much estimate their age from all the equipment and the age of it that's parked around their farm. The beautiful old ranch home is pretty well isolated with all the trees around it. What I thought here is in the 1800s, when they cleared the farmland, they cut a straight strip of trees out to make this field. They must have had a pretty long string. The forest has defied the farmer somewhat. He maybe cut a lot of trees out, but here's one that just will not give up. As I circle over this old ranch, I was amazed by all of the cars, pickups, and trucks. If you've ever been looking for an old vehicle, I'm sure you could find it on this ranch. This homeowner, it appears, doesn't have to pay for a swimming pool. He's got a natural pond. Works out just beautiful. Has a little pier. Looks like a diving board. Well, here I am at the end of the Day Valley, and sticking up out of the side of the mountain is a gigantic rock. I think I'll fly over and see exactly what it is. Must have been a volcano here in the old days. It looks like a lava plug. Well, as we make our turn to head back to Fall River Valley, I think I'll head out across the lava over Big Lake. As I cross over the lava over to the Big Lake area, I see that there's a fair going on at MacArthur. Why don't I take you over there and let you see the fair? From the air, of course. Well, as I swing back for the landing area, I hope you've enjoyed the flight today as much as I did. We saw a lot of old barns, a lot of old ranches, and to top it off, we saw the fair.